Hey, hi, Vidanki. Name is Hoša, and I'm here to react to anime and things. Attack on Titan, episode 8. Yeah. The last one was something for sure. All of the remaining troops outside the safe wall are universally out of gas, so they cannot reach over the wall to get to safety. And because their HQ got overrun by Titans, that means that they cannot resupply their gas. So I guess they are going to be aiming for that in this episode. But that's not the important part. The important part was Mikasa finding her resolve and reason to live again, even without Eren. And the fact that a weird Titan appeared and punched other Titans to death and saved our crew for some reason. They're calling it an abnormal one, and I don't doubt that. It sure is. But I'm still not sure as to the classification in general, because they've called some Titans abnormal before, and I didn't see anything abnormal about them. If that makes sense. This one's weird for sure, I'm not doubting that. It looked like it knew some martial arts, or at least some type of hand-to-hand combat. Even if it's street brawl type of knowledge, it still had it, and I'm not sure why, and why it goes after Titans and ignores people altogether. So I guess we're gonna find out. Like the video, comment anything that's not a spoiler down below, subscribe to the channel for more reactions. If you want full reactions and early access to them, patreon.com/hoshareacts. Go there, find some fun stuff. On to the episode. By the way, I still don't know what's with the Colossus Titan. Why does it appear, break down a wall, and then just vanish into the ether? I can hear the beating of his heart. So judging by the title, I was correct, to no one's surprise, and Eren is alive. I just bet that the title is about him. Armin's given up on himself, I think. Why does this Titan have elf ears? Yeah, but how are they going to do that? Yeah, that's exactly my point. Yeah, he's correct. Yeah, it's not great, is it? So just run away? Or hit them? Or, yeah. Well, that is a plan. Wait, is this thing... I mean, is this Titan Eren? The eyes were looking awfully similar to his. Good to see that he's not the only one who got there in the end. Huh. Stowaways. Or not. Yeah. In these circumstances, people die no matter what you do. It's mostly about making it the least amount of people possible. Huh. Hello, Fist. Guns? Mm. Yeah. Hmm. I don't think it was being honest. That would be something to be remembered by, though. If those were his last words. Oh, I think this was the shot from the opening. I wondered where it came from. So they all steam when they're dead. Is that it? Yeah, not the time. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. He is a good leader. Huh? No, it can. It regenerated right before our eyes. Before, but not now for some reason. What's happening? Does it regenerate by eating titans or not? Bonk? What? Oh. So I was correct on both accounts, I think. He's both alive and controlling this thing, and he is this thing to an extent, maybe. Does he have his limbs back? So Eren is magic, basically. My theory still stands. Yeah, he has his limbs back. So the Titan could regenerate. We've all seen it, right? So maybe when Eren controls the Titan, he can regenerate as well? Yeah, it does. Still weird, though. What's up with Eren? Like, don't answer that, obviously. It's just that he's odd in many different ways, actually. But, like, what's this about? And why couldn't he regenerate in the last couple of minutes of the episode? I don't get it. Considering that he could, and we've all seen that he could, his hand, it was all bone, and then it was suddenly not. What changed between him growing his hand back from it being just bone to the last few minutes when he couldn't regenerate and the other titans were trying to eat him because he's human? Question mark, question mark. Is he? Is he human? Considering that he's also a titan, I think that's a fair question to ask. Is he? But anyway, I'm glad he's alive. I have tons of questions that I don't believe we're going to get answers to for quite a while, because I don't suppose that Eren knows what the hell happened either, and he has no one to ask. I bet that Dr. Jaeger knows some stuff, Because remember, in the dream that wasn't a dream, after which a key materialized, a key to the basement materialized around Eren's neck. Dr. Jaeger was trying to do something to Eren, with syringes involved. I have my suspicions. I don't know whether or not they're correct. But right now, as far as connecting the dots goes, I'd say that Dr. Jaeger did something to Eren to make him be able to turn into a Titan. That's my running theory. At the moment. But also we know that Eren was magic, as I prefer to characterize it. Even before that, turning into a Titan is one thing. I can see how syringes could theoretically get involved in that. But Eren could see the future, or could materialize his dreams, or something to that effect. Either way, his dreams are odd. Decidedly so, in that they seem to be real. To an extent. And I don't think that that can be achieved by putting a syringe to him. Unless I'm just missing some puzzle pieces here, which I'm sure that I do. But yeah, that's my running theory at the moment. Can't wait to see what happens next, especially when Eren wakes up. I wonder if he remembers his time as a Titan, because he wished to protect his friends. And that is the reason why, I think, he was ignoring people and punching Titans. That was, if I remember correctly, the last thought before he got swallowed. Maybe that has an influence over what he does when he's in Titan form. It didn't seem like he was conscious necessarily. And considering that when he separated from the Titan's body, he was unconscious. He wasn't in his right mind. Let's just put it this way. So I wonder if he remembers anything at all. So those are the questions. And yeah, episode 9. Where the left arm went. Yeah, I wonder. And where did they go? Oh. Why do I have a feeling that she's Sasha's sister or something? Spirit animal, at the very least. And he does, evidently. I've heard the name Levi before. I've totally seen this guy. Had no idea who he was. I've been called Levi before, because I had pretty much the same haircut as him for the longest time. And the blood disappeared, so... Is he a germaphobe? So, he's a germaphobe, but he's principled. That's admirable. He's gonna drop the hand and then wipe it off, right? Or not. Maybe I misjudged him. Oh, do we get to find out what happened to Eren? So they don't die instantaneously when they're swallowed by Titans. Are they dissolved? Is it just acid? How would you breathe in there? Is what I'm wondering. Huh? Did Eren cannibalize this Titan? So... Oh, so it's not about the friends. My bad. I should have seen this coming. Yeah, it had nothing to do with protecting his friends. It had to do with killing the Titans in general, like no protective element there anywhere. Just like the murder spree. Do they all think that he's going to eat people because of what he said? He doesn't remember that at all, does he? So he's an amnesiac. Walrose. Safe to assume. Not necessarily correct, but a safe assumption. They've seen some shit. That's what's up. Yeah, I don't think it will. It's too in your face for it to be a secret for long. I thought their bodies disappeared. Look, how does that work? It's very much inconsistent. He can't know that. He's correct, but he can't know that. Yeah, that confirms it. He doesn't remember shit. Yeah, she just wants to protect him. And now she knows that it was Eren that gave her the strength. Even when she didn't know it was him, as a Titan. Yeah. Who knows what they expect him to say? Yeah, that's debatable. You're definitely magic. Yeah. Oh, so he's going to be aiming for the basement now. When did he say that? Huh? When was this? He's gonna remember now, right? Because of the key. Whoa, that's freaky. Why is he half-formed? Huh. Is it because he's exhausted? I mean, it's interesting. I still don't understand what's happening with Eren's dad, because he said that the shot is going to impair Eren's memory, but it's going to help him either way, and then the key is important somehow as a memory trigger or something. I still don't know when that happened. I realize that this scene is the same as the dream, quote unquote, that Eren was having right after they escaped in episode 2, I think, or maybe 3, a long time ago. He was a kid. Before having that dream, he didn't have the key. I wonder as to the mechanics of all of it, because the Eren and his dad were alone in the woods, it seemed. His dad injected him with something that is supposed to help him but impair Eren's memory, right? And then gave him the key as the trigger to said memory. The basement's important somehow. I think it's the most important thing to date in this show. I don't know what's in it. I don't know why Dr. Jaeger insists on Eren going there. I don't know what Dr. Jaeger knows. I don't know his objectives. I'm still extremely suspicious of his actions and his goals and his entire existence, if I'm being frank. So there's that. But it seems that Eren now has an active understanding of the way his power works, to an extent at least. So he knows what to do to turn into a Titan. He didn't remember before seeing the key. So yeah, that. It's really interesting. I wonder if his answer, he gave it earnestly, right? He's a human. I wonder if he actually is, or if he only thinks that because he lived as a human for as long as he can remember. We've met Levi, who I know is a fan favorite, or at least was at some point. I remember seeing a lot of him on the internet, just randomly appearing, accompanied by squeals. Usually. I don't get how Titan's physiology works. We've seen Titans not steam. We've seen Titans that do steam and inflate and deflate like balloons, i.e. the Colossus. But dead Titans' bodies steam. Also dead Titans' blood evaporates. How does that work? And how, if their blood evaporates, did the engineers or whoever did that, how did they manage to create an additional layer of defense around the wall from the Titans if they evaporate over time? Or do they? What happens to them? Because their blood does evaporate. We've seen that explicitly. It's been shown to us. But what happens to their flesh, if anything? Questions. A lot of them. Very interesting episode. I'd say that this one was probably my favorite after the... No. That was my favorite episode, full stop. It was extremely interesting. I enjoyed myself a lot. So, yeah. like the video, comment anything that's not a spoiler down below, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, for full reactions and early access to them. Patreon.com/hoshareacts. Go there, find some fun stuff. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.